Welcome to the Master of All podcast. The episode will start in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Master of All podcast. I'm Devron. I'm your host. This is episode 8, and we're doing it differently now because of the second lockdown. We're doing it through Zoom. I have my regular guest, Okan Berkz, aka Berkz, and got another guest, special guest, we went to school with. His name's iPhone for some reason in this meeting, but his name's Okan. How you going, Okan?
Davey, thanks for having me.
No worries, mate. So what's been happening, guys? Before I say what's happening, I don't have social media anymore. I took my personal Instagram off.
I noticed that.
Yeah, so I took it off just before the second lockdown. I wanted to just get rid of it, man, just for like 6 weeks, just till this whole thing rides out, because I just wanted to go on a visual diet, if that makes sense. I'm sick of seeing fucking the same shit, and I know it's going to be enhanced now with this second lockdown. You're gonna see everyone's mental illnesses is just out there now through fucking constantly posting their Europe photos, fucking arguing about masks, whether to wear it or not. But yeah, what's your thoughts on all that?
I agree. Only because I'm actually seeing all the shit that you said. Like it's happening.
It's happening, huh? Is there any new challenges?
It's more negative this time around, I think.
It's more negative? Yeah, this one's more soul-crushing.
Yeah.
I reckon. How about you, Okan?
I like the visual detox. I think it's important. I need one. I'm guilty of binging.
Yeah.
Unhealthy images. I'm guilty of it. The mask, man, scary. Like, if you had said to me 6 months ago, everyone's going to be walking around in masks, I would have been like, no way, get the fuck out of here. Like,
yeah. But, I mean, it's... Now, I think I see it as this as well. You look at like countries like Japan, right? When this whole pandemic happened, they all wore it. You know? And didn't they squash it pretty much? Is there like no viruses in Japan? Probably minimal.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah.
The first
so
time
like,
I think they got it well.
They got it well because they're disciplined like that. They're fucking clean people as well. So when you got some fucking retards over here say, you know, like it's all bullshit and stuff, it's like, how about let's not just think of that and let's just do it. Like, it's just everyone just did it so that we don't have to go through another one, man, like this bad. But I reckon we're gonna have it's gonna have more spikes, man.
It's already started popping off, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, go. I can't speak.
I'm with you, man. Like, I think, you know, if there is something that's transmittable, then we do have to take action. Like, I get that. I get that we have to all wear masks. We don't all have to. There are exemptions. Like, you know, if you really genuinely can't, you don't have to wear the mask. But the fact that they're fining people for not wearing a mask, like that's. But you know, you're right. Like, if we did what Japan did at the start and just go bang,
yeah,
social distancing, hygiene at a high, but we didn't, and we've been half-assed from the start. Like Daniel Andrews, he came out and he goes, not everyone needs to wear a mask.
Yeah,
he said this, and now he's saying if you don't wear a mask, you're greedy. Like.
I think that ties back to how new it was back then too.
Yeah.
You know, there was no research on the effectiveness of wearing a mask too.
It's just a lot of uncertainty. You know, we don't know what's really happening with it. Do I feel like it's gone overboard with this? Like, obesity kills more people. You know, I get it. There's a lot of people, there's pre-existing conditions that are dying from this. I understand. But like, to actually completely fuck up our economy. I don't know. I feel like our economy is just, it's going to eat shit. We haven't seen anything yet. We haven't seen the worst of it yet. Give it about 2-3 years and wait till you see commercial real estate being sold for dirt cheap as well. Guess who's going to pick that up? The Chinese. They're going to fucking pick it all up for cheap. That's what I reckon.
True.
I don't know.
True.
Who knows? I'm an idiot. I don't know what I know. But
I don't know. I think it's if you, like using the argument, not argument, but like if we're going to look at it from the point of people that are old or people that have pre-existing conditions or the only ones that are at risk, that therefore we should not listen to the rules that are in place. I know it's a bit selfish too, though, because like you're essentially putting your life ahead of someone else's, regardless of how old they are. It doesn't matter. Any of their life. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. That's why I'm kind of like, all right, maybe we should just listen.
yeah,
And not sort of question every single thing that comes out.
yeah,
Because
exactly.
I think about if it was the grandparents or the parents or something like, I know that's like cliche at the same time, but imagine if that was the case and someone close to you copped it that was at risk or old. Are you still going to be saying, yeah, no, I'm going to do the same thing? So it is what it is, they're old.
Yeah,
Like, end of the day, it's still life too. You can't really weigh it up as simple as black and white.
it's out of our control. We can't do shit. Really,
Exactly.
let's just be sheep, as you know. A lot of these conspiracy theorists are saying that whoever's listening is all sheep. Let's just be the sheep. All right, let's just fucking just go through it, man, and just see what happens. Like, what can we do? We can't do shit. We can't leave our state, man. You know how like we're in. Thank God we're not in jail, but it does feel like it.
In a sense, yeah.
It does feel like it a bit. Like
We're sacrificing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are. But let's do it. You're right, Dovey. Let's do it. Let's listen to what our government's saying. Let's do this.
Nah,
Like
fuck
what-
that.
That's the tweet.
All right, yeah. I don't want to sound like I'm pro-government and stuff, right? Because they don't have the best interest in the people. I want to put that out there as well. Do they really? Do you think the government really gives
I
a
don't know.
fuck? Let's just think about
We
that.
don't know.
They don't
But
really
being,
care.
There's good and bad.
being
There's
pro-rules doesn't mean being pro-government. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
It's
Like, I'm down to do this. I'm fucking wearing the mask. I work in a pharmaceutical company as well. I'm fucking plastered up. I'm sick of wearing it, but we have to do it. Whatever. If this, I hope this all goes down like a lot. And I hope the other states that are laughing at us, like Sydney, I hope they fucking cop it like way worse. I hope they have like a stage 17 lockdown where they got to shit in their pants. Fucking dogs. Fuck Sydney.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to, let's move off this. All right. It's fine. I'm kind of done with it. However, I want to speak about Duzza. Now, he's been on my live, right?
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Duz. Hashtag free Duzza. This is what happened. I'm going to let everyone know. So I'm at the gym, right? I'm at the gym with Duzza. This is just before the lockdown's happening. He goes, hey, bro. He's like, you want to come to Adelaide with me? I'm going to drive. I go, oh, nah, like, because I'm working and stuff. I can't drop stuff behind. I go, dude, I'm like, we'll probably get fucked, man. But we started to, I'm like, yeah, we do have, because we're both born in Adelaide, South Australia, in our passports. It does say that. But that's not, that won't suffice. You need to have, like, a residential address there or something, like, you know, we need to have proof that we live there. So he goes, oh, no, I'll let you know if I go, though, you know. I'm like, oh, yeah, let me know. But I'm still not going to go. I'm not going to just drop everything and go with you and live in Adelaide for 6 weeks. So then I see the news. And on the news, it says a 35-year-old man from Keysborough arrested. He's in the remand centre. They denied him bail as well. So he's locked. He's quarantining in jail there. I don't think they're going to let him out.
Fuck.
It's so fucked.
Fire out.
Yeah. But that's Duzza. He'll do that. And you know his record cleaned up as well. He's past the 10 years. He had a clean record just recently, and then this happened.
Fuck.
But they apparently, like, yeah, he went to they told him to go back, but then he still snuck in, and they found him in Glenelg. Fucking legend. But but yeah, all I gotta say is free dozer, man. I'm looking forward to having him out and having him talk about his experience on the podcast.
Yeah, get that trending, poor bloke.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
Yeah, but I honestly, yeah. So that's one of the most fucking fucked up things, but funny at the same time. Like, you're asking for it, you know. In a day,
I guess. I mean,
it just, yeah, like that was gonna happen. But kudos for
I
trying.
respect it.
I respect it.
The man doesn't want to be in Victoria. It's simple.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
He's a peacock. You just got to let him fly. But yeah. So other than that, yeah, the whole social media thing. Like I said, I took that off because I just wanted a visual diet. Kind of sick of seeing everyone turn into an expert as well about this whole situation. Everyone's mental illnesses out there. They're gonna keep posting shit. Get their dopamine releases. You know, and I'm just over it. I just want a nice break. I've been reading books. I've been meditating as well a lot lately, every day.
Right.
So that's helping me go through this as well. Because the first lockdown, I was like, yeah, sweet, whatever. This one was like soul crushing at the start. I'm like, fuck me, because I like being social. I like being face to face with people. And now it's just a shit situation. But we do.
Yeah, this one did hit a bit different, eh?
Yeah.
For introverts right now, introverts are loving. Like, this is business as usual. If you're introverted naturally, you don't even know there's a change.
Yeah.
He's fucking playing Call of Duty, fucking wanking while their parents are asleep.
Waiting for mum to bring you like a sandwich, white bread, salami, cheese,
with no crust,
baby tomato.
Yeah, they're the kind of guys that will ask for no crust from their mums as well.
And if she don't give it, they're not happy.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, this one. There's some crazy fines happening as well. Do you hear about the two guys that were playing Pokemon Go and they got fined?
But who plays Pokemon Go anymore? Why?
I know. It's 2000. Wait, what is this? Fucking 2016? Is that when it was?
It came out
No, it was later than that.
Earlier.
2018.
Earlier, I think. Well,
It's never okay to play.
I'm on a computer, so I can say.
Yeah, I don't know, but like, yeah, that's fucking just gay.
No, you're right. It was 2016.
Yeah. So yeah, two guys, and some guy got fined as well for driving 30 kilometers to eat butter chicken.
Heard about that?
I heard
about that one. Bro, imagine not being free. Imagine going somewhere because you enjoy this food, right? You're by yourself. You're like, I want this chicken masala. All right. And imagine copping $1,600 fine for eating some fucking naan bread.
Worth it in their end, I reckon. In their eyes.
It's fucked, man. It's all fucked, but what can we do? But you know what the government's doing as well? Because my parents watch the news flat out and it fucking cooks me. But one part was I walk past and I see Scott Morrison they gave a $400 million funding for film in Australia. For film in Australia, right? You can't film shit now. Why are you using that money to fund film?
I thought it was for like outside projects, wasn't it? Like supposed to outsource.
For what?
Hollywood projects.
Hollywood projects.
Outsourcing, like in Australia, like importing.
Yeah, I know, importing films to shoot here. Yeah, but that's not happening now. Or like, I'm sure there's that $400 million could be a better use for what's currently going on. Not fucking shooting it, you know, fucking.
The 12 Fast and the Furious film.
Yeah, or shooting fucking 106 Dalmatians or something. I don't know, or whatever. But yeah, what else you guys been up to during this pandemic?
Oh, I'll let Okan go first because you guys have heard of me quite often.
Wait, is he frozen? Huh? Oh, he's
I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Okan.
Yeah, what have you been up to?
Me? Yeah, I've been all right. I lost my job to Corona, so I know how much it can suck, I guess. But like, yeah, I've been all right, man. I'm a bit like you, Dovey. I've been really focusing on my fitness. I bought a Fitbit.
Nice.
I think if you don't have a Fitbit, go out and get one. One takeaway from today.
Hey, Okan made this point, by the way. We went for a walk like 2 weeks ago around Listerfield and jog. Yeah, you were talking about how guys, if there's a girl, that whip out their Fitbit or their Apple Watch instead of like, you know how like they look at a phone when you walk past a hot girl or something. That people do that.
Let me put it in context, right?
Yeah.
Like, so
Explain.
I'm doing the Listerfield walk, and I'm by myself, and there's an attractive girl walking the other way, and I'm like, all right, Ox, play it cool, play it cool. And for some reason, I just decide to look at my Fitbit, and it just like, as I'm walking past her, it's not saying hello, it's not like smiling, it just straight down to my Fitbit. Like, am I hoping she sees that I got a Fitbit, and she's like, wow, he's got a Fitbit? Is that? I don't know. I go about my business, right? And then, I shit you not, about 2 kilometers later on my walk, I see a guy walking past a group of girls. And he does the exact same thing. He pulls his Fitbit out. and I go to myself, I'm like, man, what a douche. Like, who does that? I'm like, man. So yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that, but buy it, because it just, for me, it's just been fitness, man. Like, because there's nothing else to do. It's one of the 4 essentials. And it's helping me get through. Like, it's definitely helping me get through. I
just realized how serious of a podcast this has turned into, this episode.
Yeah, sorry, man. I thought I was on like Friends Helpline or something.
Yeah. It's because this topic. We're just how can we say this? It's just taking it out of us a bit.
Yeah,
you know.
Can I just say, Molly, don't worry in fucking Broad Meadows. Like,
yeah.
Stop going around. Just sit your ass at home for 2 weeks, and we're gonna be all right. Like, we all have to make this sacrifice, and we're all doing it. Like,
yeah. Wait, but speaking of a Moe, don't worry kind of character, in front of my house before a couple of hours ago, this guy was doing a donut in front of my house, like in the corner, just ripping donuts. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? I just go outside and this guy's just shredding the tires, and his fucking fat missus is recording in the other car. I noted down the number plate. This guy looked like a human pillow, by the way, as well. This fucking goober is ripping burnouts, and I'm like, oh my, like, there's elderly people here. Sound like an old cunt now, but like, why? We're going through a pandemic. This guy's fucking ripping donuts, and his fucking, beanbag of a missus is recording him in another car. And I thought to my head, I was like, I got his number plate. I remembered it. I looked at it. It was a very easy number plate to say. I'm going to say it here. G6 Jet. It was an XR6 or something like that. Turbo. I go, in my head, I'm like, oh, you can call the police, right? Like, that's something you could do. But I wouldn't do that, though. But it came to my head, should I? And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Why did I think of that? Nah, I'm not going to report him for that. I'd rather, like, that's just snitching, And
he's asking for it. He's pretty much, he's got his number plate as custom. Like,
yeah. I'm not going to snitch. Like, I'm not. But what I'd rather do is find his car, because I've seen that number plate. I've seen it around in my area. The area's cuz.
The area.
I want to put petrol on his car and light it on fire, bro. I think that'd be better. Because, like, I'd rather give the justice myself and witness it, You know how people say, oh, just leave it in God's hands, he'll take care of him or something like that. I don't like that. I'd rather see it myself and be a part of it.
Just leave it in Corona's hands at this point, bro. Consider it around the moment. Only thing that'll get him.
Have you guys been hearing about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? That's been everywhere, huh?
Yeah.
So
that hasn't gone on for ages about that whole case.
It has, but I think the trial just started though recently, right?
Oh, that's why it popped up again.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So basically what, she stabbed him, She
took a shit in his bed.
Yeah, she took a shit in his bed. Hey, what? Hey, you're married, right, Berkz? If your missus took a shit on your bed like that, that's not the type of shit, by the way. That's just like I was sleeping and I just shat the bed. There's a difference. This one was like pants down, log, you know?
Yeah, and then walk away.
And what would you do? It's a hard question.
I question it. I don't know what I do because
I know your missus wouldn't do that, but let's just say I don't know.
I know, but it's just, I wouldn't know what to do. You trip out. Like, what the fuck? Why would you do this in the first place?
Yeah,
You
but like,
question it, and then,
you'd question it. That means you'd have to put a hold to it, right? And be like, yo, there's going to be some bigger stuff's going to happen down the line, right? This is fucking crazy.
yeah, you'd think it's the start of something. That's probably a good
Do
good
you
decision.
Oh, what the fuck? A gift from Zoom running out of time. We've removed the 40-minute time limit on your group.
Hey,
Love it. Sweet. Cheers.
you know what you do? Never turn this meeting off, and you have free Zoom forever.
Oh, is that what happens?
But no, you wouldn't do that. That'd be not sustainable. Technically, you could.
Yeah. All right, Okan, if you had a missus and she fucking took a steamy dump on your bed, what would you do?
Get the moisturizer.
I'd be disgusted, but I'd be impressed. No, I'd want to know. Hang on, Dub. I'd want to know why she's taking a dump on my bed, on our
For
bed.
sure.
Like,
That'd be the first
So-
thing. Why?
like let's not
Yeah.
make Johnny Depp out to be some fucking angel, because
Yeah.
I reckon he pushed her to take a dump on the bed, man. Like, that's, you know, she got so mad. She goes, "I'm gonna shit on this guy's bed." Like, can you imagine how mad you have to be?
Mm.
No, but she was with a mate too, apparently. That's what happened. That's what the reports are saying.
Yeah, she was with a mate, yeah, when she shat on the bed.
And I think either it was her or a friend. And that's why Johnny gets back. I don't know which one did it, but it was one of you.
That's fucking
It was
sick.
one of you.
You gotta be
Dummy.
fucking sick in the head to do that.
No. Doesn't this sound tempting? Like, just
What?
it comes up in comes up in conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to go shit on Johnny Depp's bed?
Hey, you know what? If someone like us rolled up to the apartment, let's say we're partying with Johnny Depp and he's passed out on the bed, and one of us is
Yeah.
like, yo, do we take a shit? I wouldn't do it, but Okan, if you asked that, and I swear I'd push you to do it, Okan. I'd be like,
Well,
He'd do it too.
yeah.
Depending
But
on how much I hate him, like, I could do it. Like, I see it as an option.
You know, which celebrity bed would you shit on?
That's a good question, actually. I'll let Okan go first. I think he's got something in mind for you.
I'm going Prince Andrew. I want the fucking royal bastard to know what it feels like to be a peasant, man. Fuck it.
They're cool.
Is he even a celebrity? Like, do we?
Nah, I mean, he came out of a royal
Yeah.
cunt. That's why. You gotta respect him. I can't stand that.
That's a good shout.
They all look like a bunch of inbreds, man. Like they're full pasty white. Like that's like a different white. That's like they
That's flag.
bloodlines and stuff, you know, and mix.
Yeah. No.
So Prince Ant Berkz, which bed would you shit on?
Who do I not like? I'm trying to think. I'm going to say Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift? That's a good one.
Yeah, don't like her at all.
Yeah, that'd be a good one to take a shit in.
I mean, she's not foreign to her, considering
Yeah.
fucking all of the albums are shit anyway. So
You know, I reckon I'd do Morgan Freeman.
why?
I like the guy, but I want to see his reaction and hear him talk about like,
I want to hear him narrate.
yeah, narrate like somebody took a shit on my bed, you know?
And somebody took a shit on his bed.
Yeah, but good luck to Johnny Depp. You know, like
As I open the door.
I don't know. He's probably he's just like he's gonna have issues as well,
Oh, he definitely cooked a bit. as
hands
well.
down. But I don't know. That's it's a tricky one. There's a lot of stuff's been happening. I haven't really kept up to date with social media, but I've got my Facebook to see articles, so I'll do like a scroll here and there to see. I didn't watch Kanye's meltdown video.
Oh,
I didn't want to watch it because
very strange.
I am a Kanye fan. I do love him, but it's harder and harder for me to back him. I always have arguments with people, and it's just getting harder and harder to back him up. But it is. He does have a mental illness.
100%.
Yeah, it has to be. But now, do you look at it? The Kardashians wouldn't help this situation at all. If you think of every single person that's got involved with that family, other than Travis Scott, I guess. But that's still the Jenner. But still, whatever. The rest have been pretty fucked up, man. Lamar Odom. What's that guy that played basketball?
Scott.
The other one that was in Kim K. They were married for
Chris Humphrey or something.
Yeah, him. What happened to his career after that?
Oh, that guy just disappeared, I think.
Yeah, and fucking old mate Bruce Jenny from the block, turned into Caitlyn. So I feel like this family just fucks up people, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But why do they keep falling for that family's trap? Because if you think about it, that's a family that they monetize off drama. So imagine being in a relationship, right? I was listening to a podcast, Flagrant 2, and they were saying, imagine your wife, let's say Kim K, and the husband, Kanye, has gone through a meltdown, and that drama, she's thinking, content. Imagine relationship.
Yeah.
And then being
pretty fucked up.
Content. That's pretty fucked up, man.
Mm. Yeah, it's not helping the situation for Kanye.
Mm.
But definitely, I reckon he's not well.
No.
But can we say he chose to marry her? He chose to jump into that. He wanted the fame that came. I mean, he's already.
Yeah.
But you're dancing with the devil there, man. It's a recipe for disaster.
That whole scene is fucked up, and just creating controversy is what Kanye does. I feel like he's learnt that off Kim K's platform, to, let's say, drama or something like that before he drops something. He's dropping an album Friday night, right, was the thing, and then you see all this stuff happening. And Andrew Schultz was saying, Kanye is like an aging hot chick. So when you're a hot girl and you get older, you start, your dresses start, getting shorter. You become a bit more a skimpier. You get louder because you're not that hot anymore. So your antics get heightened. And I feel like maybe he's Kanye going through that thing. He's just getting older and he doesn't feel like he's that relevant anymore, or the stuff that he's making. His music hasn't been the best. It's not at his best now. It's kind of gone down. So do you feel like he's becoming super extra to get that attention?
I don't know. I reckon he's just a bit lost it. I don't reckon this is publicity. I reckon it's actually just him
having a full blown meltdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of his tweets? Have you read some of the shit he's tweeting?
He called his mother-in-law Chris Jong-un. That's fucking mad.
No, but he said the movie Get Out was about him.
Yeah.
As well.
But when he said that one hit as well to me. I was like, fuck. I could imagine. You could imagine. That could be true, man.
Are the tweets still up?
What?
Are the tweets still up there?
Nah, it's been deleted, but people take screenshots.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's have a look at some of the some of the top ones.
It's a strange time.
Oh yeah, these are all over the shop. Yeah, there's a few.
Go read some out.
Meek is my man and was respectful. That's my dog. Tim was out of line. I'm worth $5 million and more than enough. More than that through Christ. but you all went listen to MJ and now you all believe them.
Mm.
Interesting. I don't know, it's like he's pieced together a billion different things.
Yeah. I don't know. He's a smart guy. He's a very smart guy, but very, very crazy as well, I guess. But you know, it's like it's fucked to call someone crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe
because you don't understand him, you know. But I don't know what the hell he's going through. But I believe it has to be that bipolar disorder, or he's just he's just suffocated. He never dealt with his mother's death as well properly. He went straight into music, like he just kept going forward. I don't know what kind of traumas or things that he's experiencing, but yeah. Have you guys ever had a full blown meltdown before? Huh?
I threw a chair at someone. I threw a chair at someone once. I can't remember this.
You threw a chair at someone?
Tell the story, Berkz. Tell the story.
You tell it. It's funnier when other people tell it.
Yeah, go. Okay, you say it. You've been quiet for a while.
Man, you know, like Berkz, you can't tick him off. You know this. Your loyal viewers know this. Like everyone knows, Berkz doesn't get ticked off, right?
Yeah.
But Berkz, when we're like 13, 14, and this is the only ever time I've seen him ticked off, he broke down. Like he was throwing chairs. He was mad. Probably not Kanye mad, because that's something else. But anyway, it turns out the fight wasn't even over it was over a book. It was over like a textbook for English. Like he was a nerd, but to that extreme for a textbook it was unlike him. And I guess that's what a mental breakdown is. It's unlike you.
Yeah. I've had it, man. I know I had a meltdown last year. Like fucking, you just don't think clear, man. I had a full blown meltdown. I just couldn't handle. Like what happened was I was on when I got back from Thailand, I was using stanozol steroids, like tablets. So, but I was taking these things like they were pre-workout drinks. So I wouldn't like apparently meant to cycle and do it like every day, a certain amount or whatever. But I was like, you know what, fuck it. I just take one. Won't do it for 3 days, whatever, and I'll just do it. So it fucks with your hormones. So then I stopped doing it, but then I had like a massive downer from it as well, which I've heard. I know a few people that's happened to as well. And yeah, man, my hormones were all over the place. Like it took me a while to like be like, oh wow, like I can't believe that. But like then and there, I felt like this was like around February, March last year, man.
Pretty recent,
dude. I was getting real. I used to get. I could cry like on demand and shit. Yeah, like a real emotional.
You do anything crazy though, or it was just emotional?
I did feel like killing myself.
Legit. To that extent.
Yeah, to that extent. Yeah. But then I was like, I can't do it. I can't, I was like full crying and stuff. But I'm like, how do I? Then I actually went to a therapist. I'm like, because this is not right. There's some fucking. I thought like there's certain traumas and stuff that I've been going through. I've never dealt with. But that really just pushed me over the edge of that like full meltdown. I was like, yeah, something's not right. But then when I started like realizing, and I guess my hormones and stuff, I got everything back to normal. Yeah, I was like, oh wow, okay. Never again, as they say. Was that never again about the what's it called?
No. Srebrenica.
Srebrenica.
Yeah. It's about the Holocaust. It's about the Holocaust, isn't it? Never again.
Srebrenica, yeah.
Yeah.
So for anything terrible that happens, it's like hashtag never again. Except obviously, wouldn't have been hashtags in the 1940s.
They actually,
this wasn't in the 40s though.
Yeah, you know what? Like they actually made moves and they did stuff. Whereas now it's just just some filter with a hashtag, and you've done something. Spreading awareness.
I can put a filter on it right now. Even that's how the world is right now.
Yeah, me too. Look at me. I'm in fucking Honolulu. Sorry, guys. I'm on holiday now. This is how we can holiday now. We can just close our eyes and just play some. Yeah, but you know what I've actually been doing as well recently? I've been actually I've been listening to music from like 2010 and stuff, like certain old songs that trigger happiness as well. Not happiness, but like good memories, but not reflecting too much on it. But I remember the music back then used to put me in a good mood, and I'll just start playing it now, and I'm like, bang, it works for me as well. Do you guys ever do that?
I agree. Yeah, often.
Yeah.
There's not enough good music coming out, I reckon. So I go back quite a bit. I reckon.
They not food. With me, it's smell. Like they say, your senses can trigger memory. Like
that's
they're
true.
powerful. So for me, it's the smell of food, man. Like food takes me back to a happy place, but you're not actually there. So I just open my eyes and I'm hungrier than fucking ever. So it doesn't work. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it, but
that's how that kids in Africa as well. What was that Dave Chappelle bit he talks about? The Secret, you know the book The Secret?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you just got to close your eyes and visualize, and then it'll come true, you know. And he's like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch! How about you go to Africa and tell a starving kid where you just gotta visualize mashed potatoes and stuff." And you know, the kid's like, "Shut up, bitch! I'm fucking hungry."
Chappelle classic.
Yeah. Go.
It's got a point, I guess.
This is an interesting dynamic doing a podcast where, like, because normally we cut each other off, but before the podcast, I did state, hey, let's not let one person speak at a time.
Hang on, W, before you go ahead there, I just...
Yeah, good. Thank you. Fuck, now it feels normal. We're fucking ethnics, bro. We're ethnics. We have to fucking cut each other off. You know? Now, you guys hear about TikTok as well?
Yes.
How the Chinese I guess they're collecting data. Yeah. Let's just talk about China for a second. They're going to take over the world.
Probably, yeah.
Would you agree? The thing with China is they're in the dynasty business. The word dynasty. They don't look 5-10 years ahead. They look hundreds of years ahead. Like they make chess moves, man. Have you realized the whole world relies on China for produce, like products, everything, like you name it. We all rely on them as well because we get it at a cheap price. Now, when they're coming to other countries and they're fucking buying land, properties, commercial real estate as well, they're just slowly chipping away and they're fucking taking over, man. Now, if there's a war against China, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tuck it back and I'm going to salute our new leader, Xi Jinping. Because, dude, Xi Jinping, I'm going to tuck it all the way back and fucking salute him, all right? Because that's our new leader. But however, if there was a war, would you guys go to that war against them?
It depends how bad of a situation the world's in at the moment. At that moment, I can say so.
Look,
probably.
Look, if they came to Australia and they attacked us, obviously we've got to fight back, right?
Yeah, we'll do like tomorrow when the war begins type shit.
Yeah, like you would have to be like, hey, get off my fucking land, you know?
Essentially Australia Part 2.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I think that's the only war I would fight. It would be against them.
Wow.
I would say. But if they come here, I'm not going there. Fuck that. I'll defend.
China's already making moves, man. Like China's got a lot of military ports and shit all across from here to China, all those islands. Like they're making moves. Like they're building stuff everywhere, man. They are.
Mm-hmm.
They are an empire. China is an empire. You're right. Like communism came about. It probably sent them back a couple of hundred years, but they're awake now and they're going to make moves. And we're out here playing checkers. These guys play chess, man. You're right. These guys play chess.
They play chess. We just do push-up challenges.
And white man doesn't know what's going to hit him. But
yeah,
We don't like.
But what-
I don't think we can actually fathom how much we're gonna get fucked. Like, but you know what? I think they need to. If there's gonna be a war, I'd rather have the war this year. Like, let's go. Man. Don't let this shit fucking sizzle. Like, like let's say 4 or 5 years from now and things are getting back to normal. Then we have a war. Nah, man. Add it all to the list. 2020, baby. Fucking.
Why not?
Why not?
I
Bro?
think
We started with a couple of flame emojis in Australia. The bushfires. I'd happily go back to those days. They were good days, man. You think about it compared to now. Wouldn't you? Come on, hey Okan. Wouldn't you rather have bushfires on than this current situation?
Yeah, it's like saying, would you rather be? It's like saying, would you rather be spit roasted by BBC
Yeah.
or like raped in prison? Which one do you want?
No, they're both fucked.
Well, that's the.
I'm saying
Exactly.
at least no, I know, but the bushfires at least you can go.
All right,
trouble.
the spit roast BBC. Yeah, done.
Mm. I'd happily see a couple of koalas being barbecued.
Wow.
So I can travel. I'm just speaking on the behalf of all Australians right now. All right, I know it's fucked. I'm joking. Obviously, this scenario can't happen. This scenario can't happen with like, hey, would you rather have COVID and or the bushfire? Everyone's all for it, and we'll just put about it. Obviously, that can't happen. But yeah, man.
The messed up part is it's Victoria. We're the only one copying it, and I think that's why we're so salty. Like the rest of Australia, Perth, in Western Australia, they're having the time of their life. In
Every
Queensland,
state is right.
And then there's us over here, and we're just like, fuck it. Like,
pretty sure they have music festivals right now
Mm.
in Perth. That's the rest
Yeah.
of Australia.
Yeah, from the rest of the show, this is it. I forgot where I was at. Yeah. So China's gonna fuck us. Nice and deep like. But you know what? What do we do? What can we do, bro? What can we do?
Nothing to do.
Yeah. I don't like this Zoom shit, man. Honestly. But Berkz, you're used to this because you do this for work, right?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
like every day. Although we don't use Zoom, we use Microsoft Teams, which is a lot better, I reckon.
What's it called?
Microsoft Teams, but it's for work rather than like.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
this shit, you
think
can use it for
Gmail's does Gmail have one as well, like video recording?
Oh,
Recording.
Google Hangouts. I think.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Google Hangouts is shit. I don't like that one.
Whatever. Well, this is gonna have to do until
This does.
I'm allowed to
It's
start
the best
talking.
one.
podcast with people,
Mm.
But this is still the shittest podcast out there. I'm not growing it whatsoever. We've got probably about 3 listeners. And but once I have the studio set up, I'm gonna have like a nice table. I'm starting to buy a few things as well. I was supposed to do a podcast with Burak. We're supposed to play golf and podcast at the same time. So I got lapel mics and I got like a GoPro. I think that's going to be fucking pretty shit though, because you're going to constantly move the cameras around while it's in like live audio. But fuck it, who cares?
Well, it has to be like a bit of an edited one. You just have to kind of move it around, kind of chop and change a bit.
I know, man. Well, I can't.
Wild one.
You there?
Yeah, I'm still a bit shook by your wallpaper. I'm not gonna lie to that. I mean, you're playing it so cool over there. Like it is what it is.
It's fucking. Hey, it's fucking normal, man. Hey, did you guys vote for gay marriage?
I can't remember that vote back then.
Remember, like, would you want gay marriage in Australia? Did you guys vote yes or no? Be honest.
I don't know if I voted, to be honest. I can't remember going in to do anything for it.
I actually didn't vote.
You
I
didn't vote?
No.
Okay, that's fair. I voted. And I voted yes. Legit, I voted yes, right? And I'll tell you why. It's because I bought websites as well just before. I bought equalmarriage.com.au, gay marriage, or .com.au, and gaycelebrant.com.au. So I invested in these websites. Yeah, just before.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah. I still got them. No one wants to buy it, though.
Someone will come up for sure.
Yeah, I hope so.
I actually think that's genius, Dubby. That's
smart.
Up until you told me no one's bought it. That's a bust. But
yeah, I know. Like I had the vision for it. Like someone's gonna buy it, and then I was gonna like buy a Lamborghini and stuff.
Yeah, but gay people are a lot more. Well, I don't want to generalize here to you gay listeners, but gay people are a lot more flamboyant. So it should be like 2 sausages in a church or something. Something.com.au. Like they'd love that. They'd love that.
Yeah, that's true. You got a good point.
You played it too safe.
I played it very government like equallettings.com.au. I should have, man. Fuck. 2 sausages, 1 celebrant, fucking whatever. Like just all that kind of shit. You're right, man. I fucked up.
Quality. I'll get stepped up for sure.
Two golf balls, 1 hole.com. Like something.
Yeah, there's something like that. Yeah.
Something that's going to make you some money, though.
That's true. He's meant to be spastic with it, really. Have you guys thought of any business ideas or anything like that during this?
I have actually.
Yeah?
But it's not a business idea. It's trying to learn how to do Shopify, but I haven't really gotten anywhere with it.
I'll send you something for Shopify.
Yeah, that'd be good.
My mate in Miami, he's done like a Shopify. This is years ago. So he's got a few websites, but he was selling kitchen appliances, drop shipping from China. He was making like 14 grand a week off that. And then he did like clothing, but now he sends like, he does lead generation. So like generating leads and stuff. And this guy cleans up. He's making like over 100 grand a week now.
Yeah, you can make good money off Shopify. That's the only reason I looked into it. I was essentially trying to sell off these because I know I have this product and I was worth it. Just the wireless headphones I'm wearing.
Oh, you want to sell them?
And I was testing out that sort of shit. So I kind of put some money into Facebook and see what happened. But I got the reach, but I didn't really get any sales. So I got to rethink my strategy, I suppose.
Just fucking.
But money to be made.
Make a gimmick out of it. Put some like quotes on it or something. You know that chicks will love. You know, live life. Was it live, laugh, love and stuff like that?
Comes with 50 followers on Instagram.
My Vietnamese friend that I work with, where every because I'm doing night shifts, and in the morning like the bakery opens, like he wants to take me to this Vietnamese joint, like banh mi rolls.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys had banh mi before? The rolls?
I haven't had it before, but I don't know what banh mi is.
They're fucking good.
Rate it.
I fucking rate it. He's talking me these good ones, and then he's like he wants to like do business and stuff, and I just thought of an idea for him. I go like a banh mi food truck, right? Do like fried chicken ones and shit, and then for the business name, call it banh mi Yamin. Bro, that would work, wouldn't it? You see a food truck that says banh mi and then Yamin.
Yamin.
But like, would that be cultural appropriation?
I'm
though?
Far
right?
away from that, man. I'm
Hey, what happened to Black Lives Matter?
Hey, W.
I think it's still happening.
With Vietnamese, you said Vietnamese friend, and it reminded me of probably the funniest thing you've ever said. You know that walk you do when you can't be fucked putting on your shoes and you're leaving, like you're walking outside.
Yeah.
I was once doing that. I think we're at Semi's house, and I've gone to put on my shoes, but I'm like, man, I can't be fucked untying and putting them back on. And I'm walking without pressing on the heels. And you look at me, you're in the backyard, and you look at me, and you're like, why the fuck are you walking like a Vietnamese prostitute? And you know, I wasn't even mad because it was like, I just had this waddle, and it was banh mi. Like it was.
Yeah, I've got all the racial shit, man. The racist jokes are the best jokes.
Until it's about your own race.
No, I think it should all be funny, like where it's not malicious. You know, there's like just making soft jokes about Vietnamese prostitutes. You know?
Definitely the softest topic to be making jokes about.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I want to apologize to all our Vietnamese prostitute listeners.
No, don't apologize. We don't apologize on this podcast.
Okay.
All right, that's for the week.
You know what though, with the Zoom edition of the podcast, you could probably branch out to get some really interesting characters now. I would throw up messages on Reddit and look for actual Vietnamese.
Yeah, we could.
That's it.
I wanna start hitting up a few people more, but once I've already got a few guests when I start doing the video podcast in the studio. They're all down. They all got followers as well. That's gonna boost my numbers up, and then I'm gonna be fucking on a yacht. That's the plan. On a yacht, fucking eating expensive things around the world. Just fucking testing cheese and drinking wine. And then I won't even speak to you guys anymore because I'll be like, I'm done with them. You know, I just needed to speak to some people at the start. But
so you're going to upgrade to Jeffrey Epstein for insane.
Yes. Dude, that'd be mad if we get like Ghislaine Maxwell on the podcast. It's real fucking Ghislaine.
I'm just thinking about how desperate your phone call was to me to get me on the show tonight. It was like last minute. Like
I'm like, man, dude,
you could have
come on.
Phoned me through the phone, you would have. It was desperate.
It's so desperate.
Here I am.
Busting a nut.
I know. But you know what? Who cares, bro? No one's listening to this shit anyway. By this point, if someone's still listening, get a fucking life, man.
You just isolated the one person that's a fan.
Yeah, and they're like,
who cares?
And they get a tear in their eye and they just close.
I have the perfect background for that now.
What is it?
Yeah, you'll see.
This isn't even a podcast, bro. This is just a fucking hangout. A virtual hangout.
It's an interesting concept. You know, we're trying it out.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Edders for buying me this for my birthday as well.
Nice.
Back in Feb. I've been using your sage as well, Okan, that you got for me.
Wow. Palo Santo.
Man, you just burned that in my room, get all the demons away.
It's nice, yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
It's nice.
It's good. Are you changing your background, Berkz? I can see some kind of reflection in your glasses of what you're looking at.
Oh, Ops just changed too. Ops is doing live virtual background.
All right. Oh, is he taking a shit? Okan's taking a shit. He put up because he can take a shit.
How did he even get that far?
I swear he's taking a shit. He's taking a shit, isn't he? Come on, bro. Put the microphone on so we can hear the plop, 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 plop. Look at that fucking... He looks like a thumb right now with a beard.
And
A hairy thumb.
Yeah. All right. I think we call quits on this podcast. I reckon. Pull the plug on episode 8. We attempted it.
I'm not taking shit.
You're not?
Where are you?
Nah, I swear he did something.
I took a piss, and I'm like,
he
how
took
do I
a
go
piss.
about taking a piss without making it out?
Dude, I'd rather you actually piss and have that on the podcast because that'd be fucking gold.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Oh.
All right. All right, guys. Thanks for the time. Thanks for being a part of episode 8. You know, we'll
this goes.
We'll do this again. I thought he just left. This is like, fuck this.
Dovey, thanks for having me, brother.
No worries, bro.
Always good talking to you.
We'll do it again properly.
Likewise, my friend.
Stay safe, guys. Or go to Broady and lick a few poles or something. You know, take the mask off and just speak to some peeps. All right.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.
Toodaloo. See you
Yeah.
next time. All right, bye.
Bye.